So today, Sacred Heart Academy went to Our Lady of Loretto to talk to the Father about the food drive that we have upcoming for Thanksgiving. We would like to spread awareness to our student body in order to make the best of the food drive that we could possibly ever do. So, Father, what do you believe to be the mission of the parish?
The mission of the parish is just to obviously evangelize, but also help the community, not only spiritually, but also materially, physically, in whatever way possible, to be there for them, to journey with them through their life of faith.
That's great.
How long have you been collecting food for this food drive? How many years have you been doing it?
Right, so I believe many years, but I've been directly involved for the past 2 years probably, but I do know that we've been doing this for many years, probably, I don't know, 5, 10 years. Anna's also fairly new. She's been here for a little over a year. Yeah. So we had our previous coordinator who built these great relationships with Sacred Heart Academy, with Malloy, and with other schools around this area. So we have many years.
Who do you guys help with the food pantry, and what does the food do for the families?
You want to answer?
Yes, we mostly work with the low-income families and families what food is more important for us to provide to them, and place to live. Mostly of the families come for those good things, and that's the most things that we work with.
So what does Thanksgiving mean to you and your parish?
An opportunity, to give thanks first to God, but also for for each other. I know that one of the things that we started doing, again looking at the need in the community, is that there are people, individuals within the community who don't have families to celebrate Thanksgiving, with. So I think a couple of years back we decided, hey, I'm going to bring them together on Thanksgiving Day and have a meal here in the parish. So in that sense, it is to be grateful for each other.
Our main thing is to have all those families to celebrate Thanksgivings everybody, in the country, and they have a family, to have values one day together and celebrate that day, as we do. We want them to have thank God for what the meal that we provide to them and everything, all the needs that we can help them.
Is there anything different about the food drive this year in reference to the need of the families?
I think I don't know. I can confirm, but the only thing different is I guess we will probably have more families because we built more relationships. Over these years, one of our big concern was to really to help our parishioners here. Though we don't make a distinction whether you're a member of the parish or not, but I think our goal is really be able to reach out to our people in need. We've also noticed that sometimes, especially among the Hispanics, they're a little hesitant to come and ask for help. And hopefully, our work over this past year has given some confidence to them, and also making them more aware that, hey, help us here, right next door, come to us.
You helped last year, helped us a lot, and other years I think the same thing, but because COVID and all of that, they were wondering, and they started coming this year. They started already last month. They started asking if we're going to provide the help as last year, and it's been very nice from you. Thank you for all your help you provide to us.
Just to add to that, in the context of immigration that's going on, the issues that we have, a lot of people coming into the country, instead, this neighborhood, we kind of not an epicenter, but a lot of people who walk across the border come here. The majority of the community is Salvador.
But then I saw the news that there was a lot of buses are coming to New York from other states, and it's been a lot of families. And that's why I was talking to him and I said, I think this year is going to be a little bit more than last year. But also I want to remark one thing from last year. I received a note from a family that came and said that they read the little notes that you provided, the bags that you provided last year, and they were so happy about it. And because they were always writing something about how, wonderful Thanksgiving Day, and all that, the kids were so happy with it. Yes.
Do you have any favorite stories or families that have come back to you and said what the drive has meant to them?
One that the little kid has one of those books to paint, and he was very emotional, saying that he needed one of those books that he received from you, that he could be able to paint all of it. But I don't have